Nehemiah chapter 13. And on that day they did read in the book of Moses, in the audience of the people, and it was found written therein, that the Ammonite and the Moabite should not enter into the congregation of God, because they met not the children of Israel with bread and with water, but hired Balaam against them, that he should curse them. And our God turned the curse into a blessing. Now when they had heard the law, they separated from Israel all those that were mixed. And before this had the priest Eliashib the oversight of the chamber of the house of our God, being kinsman to Tobiah. And he had made him a great chamber, and there had they aforetime laid the offerings, the incense, and the vessels, and the tithes of corn, of wine, and of oil, appointed for the Levites, and the singers, and the porters, and the offerings of the priests. But in all this time was not I in Jerusalem, for in the 32 year of Artaxerxes king of Babel came I unto the king. And after certain days I obtained of the king. And when I was come to Jerusalem, I understood the evil that Eliashib had done for Tobiah, in that he had made him a chamber in the court of the house of God. And it grieved me sore. Therefore I cast forth all the vessels of the house of Tobiah out of the chamber, and I commanded them to cleanse the chambers. And thither brought I again the vessels of the house of God, with the meat offering and the incense. And I perceived that the portions of the Levites had not been given, and that every one was fled to his land, even the Levites and singers that executed the work. Then reproved I the rulers, and said, Why is the house of God forsaken? And I assembled them, and set them in their place. Then brought all Judah the tithes of corn, and of wine, and of oil unto the treasures. And I made treasurers over the treasures Shelemiah the priest, and Zadok the scribe, and of the Levites Pedaiah, and under their hand Hanan the son of Zachar, the son of Mattaniah. For they were counted faithful, and their office was to distribute unto their brethren. Remember me, O my God, herein, and wipe not out my kindness that I have showed on the house of my God, and on the offices thereof. In those days saw I in Judah them that trod winepresses on the Sabbath, and that brought in sheaves, and which laded asses also with wine, grapes, and figs, and all burdens, and brought them into Jerusalem upon the Sabbath day. And I protested to them in the day that they sold victuals. There dwelt men of Tyre also therein, which brought fish, and all wares, and sold on the Sabbath unto the children of Judah, even in Jerusalem. Then reproved I the rulers of Judah, and said unto them, What evil thing is this that ye do, and break the Sabbath day? Did not your fathers thus, and our God brought all this plague upon us, and upon this city? Yet ye increase the wrath upon Israel, in breaking the Sabbath. And when the gates of Jerusalem began to be dark before the Sabbath, I commanded to shut the gates, and charged that they should not be opened till after the Sabbath. And some of my servants set I at the gates, that there should no burden be brought in on the Sabbath day. So the chapmen and merchants of all merchandise remained once or twice all night without Jerusalem. And I protested among them, and said unto them, Why tarry ye all night about the wall? If ye do it once again, I will lay hands upon you. From that time came they no more on the Sabbath. And I said unto the Levites, that they should cleanse themselves, and that they should come and keep the gates, to sanctify the Sabbath day. Remember me, O my God, concerning this, and pardon me according to thy great mercy. In those days also I saw Jews that married wives of Ashdod, of Ammon, and of Moab. And their children spake half in the speech of Ashdod, and could not speak in the Jews' language, and according to the language of the one people, and of the other people. Then I reproved them, and cursed them, and smote certain of them, and pulled off their hair, and took an oath of them by God. Ye shall not give your daughters unto their sons, neither shall ye take of their daughters unto your sons, nor for yourselves. Did not Solomon the king of Israel sin by these things? Yet among many nations was there no king like him, for he was beloved of his God, and God had made him king over Israel. Yet strange women caused him to sin. Shall we then obey unto you, to do all this great evil, and to transgress against our God, even to marry strange wives? And one of the sons of Joiada, the son of Eliashib, the high priest, was the son-in-law of Sanballat, the Horonite. But I chased him from me. Remember them, O my God, that defile the priesthood, and the covenant of the priesthood, and of the Levites. Then cleansed I them from all strangers, and appointed the wards of the priests, and of the Levites, and every one in his office. And for the offering of the wood at times appointed, and for the firstfruits, remember me, O my God, in goodness.